Right, we're gonna do a match review, and it's LiLlIa versus Evelynn again. This is gold 3, and yeah, we'll get right into it. So we'll speed up, get past this startup. So we ward, just to make sure there's no invading weird shit. So we're gonna start. We're starting red side, actually, and I'm not gonna take a leash because I don't want them to know that I'm starting red side. But the plan is to go red side, and we'll just skip out on Evelynn, because Evelynn's, I know, is gonna play from blue and up. So we can just trade the Scuttle Crabs on opposite sides. Maybe I can play bottom lane into a Pantheon Tristana. That would make sense. They have an early game pressure. Clear here is fine. We're just cutting the camps to where I'm going. I didn't do the double Gromp in blue because I didn't have smite, and I probably would have just died or gotten really low. We started it late here, and I believe I smite this just so I can be full health going into the Scuttle. Yeah, and so we're taking Scuttle. First clear is fine. And yep, Evelynn's topside, exactly what I thought. So I take the Scuttle. We're waiting for a little bit of a gank here bottom, and they just kill, so nothing to do there. And I should reset, and I should reset, and I should reset. And it's a bit troll. We'll speed up. Now we reset, we go back top, and I believe we go for a full clear again. Okay, so mid lane, just traded 1 for 1. Evelynn we see is mid. That's fine. We are behind on minions because she took up the mid wave. Unfortunate that it didn't push back to us, because I could have came in and took that wave. But she did get a small CS lead there. And just to clear again, probably go right to Scuttle and look for a play bottom and see if we can take dragon from it. We do have pressure, so I'm picking the dragon. I started up. Okay, so where do I think the jungler is? So I full cleared from top to bottom. If she did the same, she's top side. But we see the Katarina's missing, and top lane's pushed in. So probably not top side. She'll probably be she'll be her red side. Which she's not. She's my red side. Okay. Well, that's good to know. A learning point. So we see Katarina's gone. Anyway, I think Evelynn's here, right? So I'm very hesitant on the dragon. No one's coming. There, I hit the Katarina. Talon didn't move fast enough to give me any confidence here. They killed Ezreal bottom lane from the Tribush. Okay, so Talon kills the Katarina, and we just take the dragon. So, good early game so far. 2 good clears, and we got dragon and 2 scuttles, so that's good. We reset here and pick up our Ionian boots, which is always, I feel like it's just a must. It helps with clear speed, helps with your flashes, everything. Specifically on LiLlIa, you want your flashes to make sure you get that flash ult play on 3 or 4 players. So we go clear, and we run top side. We pink that bush so we know we're coming into no vision, and we pick up a kill. So where do we think Evelynn is? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't really know, so I'm assuming she's topside. Probably the best assumption you could make, unless you do know for sure. So turns out she is, so good assumption by me. and we just scan out for wards. I go mid to collect this wave. Yep, we'll get some damage on Katarina, and then she just has to back. I go here because we have top pressure, and I know Katarina just backed. I see the Evelynn pop over there, and I work top. I know it's failed gank, so I see if I can do this anymore. But I didn't have the Talon coming and whatever, so that's doomed. We just left it alone. No point feeding for something that's not gonna work. Yep, and we try and do it again, and I get sort of caught out here. I think I make it out here. Just barely. I had to use my flash and my R, and I bait the Gwen. It's unfortunate. It's just a stupid play by me. So let's back it up and we'll see what the better play is. Instead of hopping over here and greeting for our Herald, what do we do instead? Well, we just go do a full clear again. We don't have mid lane pressure. We don't have lane pressure at all. I don't see the Evelynn. So, I mean, you just assume that she's in the spot that you don't want her to be, right? So we'll speed it up. And instead of going over here, we just go here and do a full clear, get our blue buff, and reset or look for a gank bottom. But instead, I go in here and I get caught. I make it out, which is lucky, but I bait the shit out of my Gwen. And then I just have to leave because I'm so low. So I reset, and I think I go bottom side here. They trade kills bottom. Talon lets a wave. Eats a wave, or lets the tower eat a wave. And I'm just clearing the blue buff. We see dragons coming up in less than a minute. So we're just playing dragon side. I scan just to make sure we don't have any wards in our jungle. What I'm really not going for at all is when I see this Evelynn, I need to be going in and dropping trinkets on camps or dropping a pink ward in a bush, right? So then we do have vision on her. Okay, so now we do start this up. I saw the Katarina heading bottom. I figure this is a fine play. And turns out it is. If we give up the drag, that's fine. We know they're ahead, so if we're just trading for this, that's a good play. That's a fine play for where we're at. Yeah. Knew that was going to happen. Maybe I could have pinged my team some more. But yep, so we pick up the Herald. They pick up the dragon. I drop this here, and Tristana and I... Okay, so right here, I know I'm spending a lot of time sitting. So we're gonna just have everyone out. So there's Gangplank showing up. We do get the tower, we get first tower. And I think from there, that was a great play. From the spot I put myself in, that was a fine play. We got first tower, and we got all the plates for that. Our team all got the plates for that. So let's speed this up. I just need to see if I hit anyone, because I knew the Katarina's working out there. Okay, so Gwen's fighting Katarina. I see if I can walk to her, but don't. Pantheon picks up the Evelynn. We walk mid. Any skirmishing. I said to myself that this was a bad fight. Gwen picks up a kill, which is fine. We pick up that kill. That's a fine fight. Wasn't needed, but that was fine. He picks up that wave, and I just keep farming. Speed this up a little more again. Pick up the red, I sweep for vision. It's quite unfortunate that everybody just tries to keep going for these plays. I am playing LiLlIa, so my early game isn't amazing, right? My damage is fine, but really I'm looking for those big ultis. That's what changes the game. So that's sort of what we're doing here. Run out of mana, or we run low on mana, and the fight's just doomed. So we clear the wave so they can't take the tower. And we reset because we're really fucking low. Okay, so we'll talk about the itemization a little bit here. So I'm rushing Zhonya's. I think that's pretty much a staple for LiLlIa because you can walk in, QR Zhonya's, and that's a good fight. Feels sort of like Vlad, where you just like spam your abilities, hit Zhonya's, and then spam your abilities again. So that's fine. I did go the first part of the Sunfire here, because what I've been doing is going Zhonya's into Chem Tank, and it feels pretty good. I do like the extra little bit of tankiness. It allows me, so what I'm building for the team fight, right? I'm building for being able to walk around Q twice, maybe, right? And get 2 people in my Qs twice, and then I have a 4-man ulti, right? Another build I've been trying is Zhonya's into Leeching Seer, and whatever the full item of that is called, I forget, and then into that tanky burn item that I forget the name of as well. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, and both of them feel pretty good. I haven't figured out which one's the best for me yet, or what feels the best. My Zhonya's here, but we just get fucked. Just like absolutely messed up. And so does everyone else. They're just so far ahead, right? These plays are just whatever, right? And then, yeah. I knew here that they were just gonna go to Herald. Whatever. We can't do anything about that. In terms of CS, if we're comparing it to Evelynn, she's pretty far ahead. She is about as good at clear speed as I do, specifically when I'm not going AP second item. So, feels pretty good. We try to make a little pick here, it doesn't work, but we force him off the turret, we get some pressure. Baron spawning, I don't think we look at it here at all. I'm just trying to make sure we get some vision, clear with some vision, and I'll get back healthy with those bean pod things, whatever you call them. Yeah. So we do a little fight here. I try to flash for him, but I have Zhonya's here, and I think I just die. Yeah, the Katarina cleans us up. Unfortunate, but they're pretty far ahead. And we just kind of steamroll from here, basically. From here on out, yeah, so they back off for Baron. You know, this play, if they weren't so far ahead, is a bit of a throw, right? If we react to it right away, it is a bit of a throw. Now Katarina just got that pick, and Talon just died. So, obviously, I leave because that fight's doomed. I'm just gonna die if I stay. There's no point in me saying it was a 2v5 still, so, yeah. And I believe we're just coming to the end of the game here. Yeah, and I try and go in to make something, but nothing happens. They clean up some kills, and then that's the end of the game. A loss. Unfortunate.